presidential spokesman, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, there with me in the studio as I talk right now. So please, as we can begin share the link where people they join, please begin for share the link. Please begin for share the link. And over to you, Brother Shengbe.
Members there, Kushe again and Cabo inside this one big family also we call the Combined Voices for Democracy. Well, the voices them we don't come together for see how we the redeem Mama Salon. The voices them we don't come together for see how we the able put smile now we people them face. Family them we don't come back for continue. Usai we don't begin from this morning as we tell you yesterday say today na marathon race. We see catch in the morning to other morning as we the grab your back other people and get for come inside. Una day with we share the program, hit the like button, sit down and listen. Waiting there for you this night.
All right, they continue. Remember say the tripartite give we some tight schedule. So we not go hesitate for make sure say we bring some things them we can inside. Well, if we drop down our Abacha state and get one careless word we can say. If not skin tight, not old skin tight. No, old person inside new skin tight, see? Alright, so we don't know which one this will get to. Because it look really tight. It tight so much that we brain themselves don't look they feel some kind of fatigue. Don't the tight. We don't even know whose position we find himself right now. But not a problem at all. Not a problem. We'll continue. And we don't today you see how it's like TPP, TV Salon, Pulado TV we had, and now we get Salon TV. We then say they with we inside. So they how they call it? All my one put an inside this business.
Sansan
so you know get rush.
No.
And the ending.
If you not so, been a problem.
Okay, so this one we could tell them say we still doing inside so today follow we see how best we can able for add we own inside the we don't come out from this morning, yeah, and we continue even after this program. After this program, Pulnado TV says they come up live. We Kevin Mans and they come again, and then you they get Mr. Come on Talk. We get for come back later on. So today we not get rest. We not get no rest. How they say we forget tight schedule. Now so ready for Sidom and see what they happen. Superman.
Yeah, thank you very much, Brother Shengbe and Brother Bayraytay. And as for Muda as the journey, so please not help for share far and wide. As we again this night relaunch of Salon TV Live 1. We had to only support you for make sure say the program go far and wide.
Well, so you say combined voice. We know that today like we
combined voice, yes. Combined voice with We Are TV for make sure say this program go far and wide. Because the tripartites, how they can call them tripartites or tripartites, you don't tripartize we. We want discuss, but I want to talk about some serious one. And we get no other person today na the platform other than the former presidential spokesman, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, we can help we for analyze, for evaluate the recommendations and who's how we stand right now. Because there is plenty rumors again where they come on at the grapevine. So we don't bring somebody, we don't do a thorough research, look into the recommendations and watch even the TOR and everything where we can explain to you better. We can push away the plenty confusion and misunderstanding what we get about the tripartite. So I don't want to delay any further. I want to go directly to we guess. And Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay will be the former presidential spokesman under the Atwile administration of former President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma. Over to you, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, for say adieu to family, please.
Thank you very much. And as always, I appreciate this opportunity because for Lay, they see three giants and the media, they come as one and come for host me. I think it's an opportunity we all want to appreciate. And I did appreciate this a lot. Thank you. And family, where they watch or listen, I always appreciate you now for being part of the conversation. But we in great country, Sierra Leone.
And thank you very much, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay. We appreciate you greatly because of your own contribution. And people that can remember during the days of the former presidency, one of the most outstanding presidential spokesman, where we don't see in that country, we're able, explain or analyze the vision of the former president in government by then. I believe it's still up to date. People remember, the way I they go about for do. So they appreciate you greatly. And again, I want to say, family, please, as soon as they join the platform, una like and una share. Please, 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 una like and una share. We did today with a combination or collaboration, or however you call them, for tripartite with Weird. Over to you, brother Sheikh Pierre.
Well, we be learn one new word for this tripartite, and then say this na tripartitis. And I want to give credit to Jibril Bangura. Now we learn that word from. Say this na tripartitis, and you know, say anything we get titis, not a good thing at all. A bad signal and the tripartitis. So we don't know right now how many people and don't fall ill right now with this sickness way they call tripartitis. Now new sickness the way boss inside we had Sierra Leone. So we don't know what thing they happen right now. Some people like the Ebola, like the COVID, some people still they deny the tripartitis say it don't come. Now you know now pandemic right now inside the country, you know. So, but we don't know how is right now with all of them things there. So, but now we're standing inside the program this net. Well, we can always want for say, they don't always they talk something. And for sake of this conversation today, we go take them to one, bombshell where it be Ib. The other day, where it been come na this particular platform. It been there and then it talk something. It say the 2023 election, it don't done and they don't conquam, they don't dust them, they don't put our one side. Wait for the look for waiting to happen ahead. Okay, so but when we don't listen to that voice there, a lot of people them say it don't make any sense. Okay, so now we don't see recommendation. Inside the recommendation, yeah, we get different way how people they don't classify them. One, they say we don't see the APC recommendation, we don't see the SLPP recommendation. It left the international community their own recommendation. And interesting, the way how we see, we get some people will say, this particular, tripartite recommendation is good. Samoa Kamara don't work. And all the one that are the committee don't work. Because we don't find out, say, that thing where them been the hide, but we don't know who that will lead the election winner Samoa Kamara. According to the APC report with 57.15%, and Marabio gets 59 point something percent. 39. 39 point something percent. Sorry. So let me start the ball rolling with this one. We don't get Samoa Kamara a nephew. We don't get one lawyer. We don't get different people, them journalists, them ordinary people, them voices, them. Now we can't get first time talkman for former caretaker Ernest Baykuma. Abdulai Bayraytay. The question I put to you, you been talk something, say 2023 election, they don't conquam, they don't put our one side. And you say if you wrong, you do apologize to Salon people and you join the line again for go campaign. And now we don't see say it look like say you don't wrong because this new reporter don't see so they don't give chance for let we see run or let we see say Mother Bill come on power. You stand still by your word?
Thank you, Sengbe Pierre. I still stand with my statement where I say if tomorrow they say there is going to be a rerun, I will still go, I buy me tickets, I go knock chest for Dr. Samura Kamara. So I'm still waiting. May them fix the date for the next rerun of the 2023 elections. Because not forget, say, one person where I get a lot of respect for when a Honorable Kemosi say, even then a one platform where it articulate say, it is not over yet until it is over. So then don't go give the recommendations. And from what me understand, These recommendations, they don't go give to the president. And before the recommendations, the preamble to the unity and peace and cohesion, national cohesion document, the dialogue, will be end up for bond the tripartite. The preamble to that document be very clear, say anything where they contradict the Constitution 1991, they're not a toucher. And now that they don't go give President Bio the document, the next thing, him being the head of the executive and head of cabinet, then they go now, then go discuss on a cabinet. When they don't discuss them, then they generate what they call a white paper. That white paper, they, because it gets something for do with mostly political issues, expectedly now the Minister for Political Affairs, now they go present on a parliament for let parliament consider. So if parliament now go say, yes, we don't see the recommendations, APC, if they don't call, say there is supposed to be a rerun, or then for declare Dr. Samura Kamara the president, because according to APC, it is like in gets 57.15%. And the constitution say the threshold for let you be a president after the presidential elections, when they don't count all the valid votes them, you only need 55%. So if in don't get 57.15%, which means when they go care and go parliament, then me your excitement will be parliament say, well, we know waiting, we don't review this document. Dr. Samura Kamara nine don't win. Mother Bio, well, that's where we be swear you today as president. You go wait first na corner. We don't get now the post we don't win. Then call them, then go swear in. That 10 day, then don't save me time for go buy ticket again for go campaign, because all I need now na Ashobi I go just buy for go jubilate.
But this document where we dey talk about so, nothing this way we for the expect for see the international community their own reports, because we don't see APC their own, we don't see this other one 80 recommendation, and a lot of people they wait now for the international community their reports.
Normally, from what me do from the diplomatic angle, when this kind of reports come out, we know say then call them tripartite because the international community na moral guarantor in this arrangement here. So then therefore come out, tell plenty thank you to Dr. Samura and the APC, tell the government and the SLPP plenty thank you for their commitment for let peace come at the country and unity come. And that they hope say this will be something where Sierra Leoneans then will take ownership and move forward for strengthening with democracy. That is what I'm expecting from the international community.
If
But-
APC, sorry, Superman, if APC don't pull reports, SLPP pull reports, why we not foresee the own? Foresee then just go sit down no more foresee say if this one get plaba, then say no, now wait, so now calm down, low still move on, or then self been make their own input for say no, this thing as from what you see, this not correct, this election in the rigam, so we for put this as part of the recommendation.
You know, this is a question of wait and see. But from what me know from the diplomatic language way I they foresee for let them come in with, they are going to congratulate both parties. And they are also going to congratulate Sierra Leoneans for being open for the consultations, for the people that way they reach out. And that the future, the destiny of Sierra Leone is in the hands of Sierra Leoneans. Because at the end of the day, when you listen to various diplomats and where they give commentary on the tripartite in workings up to USA don't reach so, you will begin see some insinuations and we then say it is up to Sierra Leoneans. And I can go by extension for say Sierra Leoneans and the people deserve the type of government we then get. So it is now APC don't pull, SLPP don't pull, the international community expectedly will pull a statement. Then at the end of the day, where the people then your statement. Because the people them in all of this are supposed to be paramount. Because whatever them puts in their documents and it is supposed to be for the majority of Sierra Leoneans. So that we will able to use this document. But I want to make one point though, Pierre, if you allow me.
Go ahead.
When I listen all the recommendations and way they make, it just seems like APC, SLPP, they meet for make a contribution or a submission to the Constitutional Review Committee, where almost all of them think they are with them come. To some of us, not to anything new. In fact, the one thing we're missing very conspicuously, where I know say the Constitutional Review Committee they can consider now the separation of the office of Attorney General and Minister of Justice. That is very crucial because if the Minister of Justice, when appointed somebody by the government and the president, being a member of the executive, then the question is, who is the people's attorney? That is the rationale why they're for separating offices and they. And the other thing, if he did it, but I know already highlight them very conspicuously. Now the fact say the police council chairman still continue for being the vice president. And how can the executive arm, if we say we talk about the independence of the police force, including the OSD, then you go get an oversight in the person of the vice president, when a member of the executive now country, then the tendency for let the police be compromised is very high. So that is one thing back we need for take into consideration. And even if we want to make very, very serious about the fight against corruption, that issue about having an anti-corruption commission, it was established on an interim basis with a view for strengthening the judiciary, create a court like how we get the economic court where they create, where they sit in the government wharf, so that the judiciary will able to take the fight on corruption. Just as how the political parties registration commission, all of their arrangements and these institutions were established on an interim basis because we get institutions there for avoid duplication of resources and personnel.
Mr. Bayraytay, let me just interject quickly because I believe say we don't enter into some technical areas then. But one thing where they discuss, where they respond to Sheme Pierre, just to I like clarify. The reports when they present to President Madabi OC on Monday yesterday, now that report say combine all waiting APC gets and all waiting SAPP gets, the thing where they agree with or the thing where they not agree with, does everything there inside that particular report there?
Well, for what me understand, when Dr. Senge, Mwenina Senge and Dr. Samura then come, waiting them read, now waiting they agree on. If any party, whether SLPP or APC, any other thing and they also call the residuals, where they not agree to, then can come with supplementary. But the bottom line is when you make those supplementary to the tripartite, the bottom line is you are also going to submit them to who? The president. We na Madabio. And waiting me no say if the APC is going to make any supplementary submission, it not go far from the press release will be pulled after they announce the elections. That one, they don't cheat we. Madabio don't thief the election. Corner for commodity because it's not transparent. Those are the things that are going to be there. And when they go na cabinet, Then they go, then say, okay, this observation, yeah, it gets something for do with the constitution, or no go church am. Laws then and go parliament, because parliament is the supreme body for make laws in the country. So to me, you can get the best of laws, but if Sierra Leoneans then will occupy the positions and for execute them laws, then they're not honest and truthful to the people of Sierra Leone, then the laws will only continue to remain on paper. Because when you go to the 1991 Constitution, we get some laws then they will govern with elections. If you go to Public Elections Act of 2022, we get laws then we govern the elections. But waiting some of them laws then they not do. If somebody then put you there, then you not do what you're supposed to do. You compromise your office. What is the penalty? And who is to hold you accountable? Equally so, the same with President Bio. If they now constitution say, if he do things them where the constitution not get the power, then declare an action ultra vires, which means beyond the scope of powers given him. Parliament gets the power for summon them. Will that ever happen in our country? When we go into the history.
But it is on that regard that I want to ask you back the next question before we revert back to Bayraytay. Because again, if APC get their own residual reports, you say all of them get for go eventually to President Bio. Is it not a conflict of interest if APC call for a rerun, we not favor President Bio for let President Bio go execute on that particular request? Is it not a conflict of interest if na in at the person where basically na the ref and at the player at the same time? How does that? How did they come to that agreement? Say from the dialogue what they get for make sure say na so they put arrangement.
Well, the conflict of interest not to something new right now in our country. Now we even put this tripartite aside. Look what thing happened now. President Bio Naimbi even complained about Lara Telopias and deputy. It violates some sections of the constitution, particularly 119. Then it goes set up, it say it is set up a tribunal. Then when the tribunal done back, now to run back then can go the reports. Then what are we really serious about our democracy in our country? Then, even before President Biode received the reports, we all don't see the sarcasm where it don't come Giwi. They say, oh, what is tripartite? Then, the same thing, it don't go public. They say, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, it even defy Dr. Maraka, Fala Mara, we say law not preempt. But it come categorically. It say, you know what? The elections 2023 rather, I have been elected and I will be until the last term I finish, then I'm out, then 2028 they conduct fresh elections. But they can say in life, now only God know the change. Sometimes, if APC go with a supplementary list, then go give President Bio. Sometimes God go touch your heart. He say, well, when I know waiting, I don't agree. I lost the elections 2023. Law go, law call Samura, law can make him president.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Abdulai Bayraytay. And before I hand over again to Brother Bayraytay, I just want to acknowledge people don't join me. Salon for Mr. Lamin Denke, Brother Derwin Thomas all the way from Northern Ireland, and President J-Man all the way from Bristol, Bintus, and so many other people don't join me. They appreciate it. So I thank you plenty. Do not help for share the program far and wide. Well, thank you very much. And this is a collaboration between Salon TV Live 1 and We Are TV. And on that particular note, I hand over to Brother Bayraytay. Brother Bayraytay, over to you.
All right, family members, them we watch we get 1,197 family members that we watch right now. We get 282. We don't like the program. Don't forget say when they watch this program under the combined voice of democracy for democracy. Sorry, not to off, but for democracy. Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, you na APC. from start of this whole thing, una dey give we the people of Mama Salon confidence. Up to the middle of the joining, confidence. Up to today, people don't see wetin don comot, but yet still we still dey people from una party just dey give people them hope say there is an hope. Samura don work. Some people they come say we need for can congratulate Samura. Some man they say Udabi don't take care. I need for come apologize to him. But yet still we me Babure still no say nothing better not get for comot under this thing we then call recommendation, except them prove we wrong, and then I go consider if I dey apologize. But as far as me concerned, but the confidence is still there under the APC. Waiting at this hope where APC still gets, where they still, for me, where they still in life and people like this will I put on that way there.
When you say APC, not so we all know.
Okay, so I understand.
For me, don't make the position very clear.
Okay.
Now I come as soon as this thing begin. I come, I say, una know what? I say this stay away una they talk so. We run or whatever. I say, but me a human being. No. I say if history prove me wrong, I will come and apologize. I take back the words because then say the 19th of June, two things they happen in our country. They say either they swear in Samura as president, or they go back to the polls for a rerun. Now that say, I said nope. And me own thing was, I go under section 124 of the 1991 Constitution, which say the only competent courts in our country where they nullify elections na the Supreme Court and then give that mandate day. I say, but my party choose not for going to court, then go the political decision. Of course, not to all man why a reader can talk there. Uda kai cost me mama, Uda did this. But for me, I accommodate the cost them because at the end of the day, when people go low, me they go high. The only thing I do, I just call me mama. Now I say, nah. I send you na aja mami. I say this Friday, go na mosque, go give the imam money. Let them pray for the people and we cost you. After the 19th, again me your nephew, we even call me. He say, uncle, not go too much again pandis choco. He said, then don't go negotiate with Mother Bio. Mother Bio don't beg for 2 weeks. Say if I left the power. Say, but they not greed and don't get for 10 days, the 29. Now then for swear Samura in. Now I say, well, I say if then they swear on the 29, I say, well, that money was for you to buy tickets or go campaign. At least you back go get small thing and not go buy tickets again. Now I shall be no money I go buy. I was very straight up with that. So to me, I make one point in that interview una been grant me. Politics and politicians, no, we change the narrative and the dynamic. No tell people them the impossibility. When you go, you create a situation, just like how Mother Biogo Lipa we say, inside 2 months they build bridge for we to Lunge. People and all APC will all be happy. All people and call we buy them polo and they for wear them. Then scam we. Law we change the narrative say, as soon as they call you name as politician, they associate her with lies. But when you tell the people and the truth, when you struggle, the people will join you to fix it. That way, they you not create a situation of us versus them. That is leadership. And to me, it also comes with integrity. Now, you'll find out, say, as soon as politicians come, and let you don't get money, you don't bill your oaths, before you be a politician, the next day as they appoint you, that you also don't bill 20 years. People and they say, but look, that man know they appoint yesterday, they looking host, we don't bill inside 1 month. Native man. Can we change the narrative? Can we change it? Whether APC, whether SLPP, what does it take for law we life our people? Look the publicity secretary way now the elected person of the APC when I see the Yaya Tunis. It come publicly. And I know Tunis. I work with them while being go for the campaign. They pray in 5 daily prayers, they know they drink. They go publicly say the results, they even use me words them. Why I even tell and say if I pay. They say the 2023 elections were done and dusted. Instead of them say, if you see CD Yaya Tunis can talk that talk day, when an elected person, executive of the party, but instead, now the 10 people and say, what you expect? Na man de na pujan we come on, na mende man. Na say na now na they no say na mende man. Na now na they no say usai come out. They get the option for say, you know what? I will go to SLPP. I'll go to any PMDC. But he not do one. He say he is APC. He stand by that. Now we go make statement to begin the camp with region and tribe. That is petty politics as well. I don't believe in that. So to me, Baybure, that politics way we need for change the narrative. Speaking truth to power. It's very powerful because at the end of the day, when we do the politics, now we also be reminded of the preamble of the 1991 Constitution, which say political sovereignty, which is the people, for can force. And how do you make sure the people can force? If we're not able to give them light, if we're not able to give them clean water, if we're not able to give them the basic necessities of life, and not things they then deserve for let we also lie on them, they raise their hopes, but things they will not say are not right. And that is my position. And let 10 million people them. They can't say, Bayraytay, your position is wrong. I will respect their views. They have that right for let them express their views. As long as we also inculcate the virtue for let we disagree in a very civil way. I think that will make us a better country.
Of course, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, in that interview, where we be interview you, just like with you don't talk there, because you inside the APC, of course, you party members them. A lot of them being calm at you. We listen a lot of audios them. So you say about this court matter where APC not been going to court from that moment you know say they don't begin the chap. But now again we see some APC members them say they're not going to court because Colonel Gazette the results. So then think say if they're going to court, they not get a case. What now you take on that?
Then I like we then say what I don't pass Gary. If me been there na Dr. Samura in shoes, where the law say for let you announce the result you get for Gazetta, for let you announce the results you get for disaggregator, then you can't announce results, you don't do any of that. That in itself is a violation. That in itself is a violation. Can't I go to the court? Knowing that, say, the courts, we don't see people them, how the courts became compromised. We don't see situations where the courts, APC, they care case go. SLPP, they care case go. Then they call SLPP their own case. We own case, then they bear them. We know all of that. But going to court will have been just taking the legal decision for now we get evidence for further expose the bankruptcy, the bankruptness of the judiciary. That will have been my own approach. That way we are doing what we call two-pronged approach. The political decision, which is for us not to go to parliament, we not get to mayor them and chair people them for going to council, or cancel them for stay apart. That was a very laudable approach. But when you fight, you therefore say, you know what? The judiciary, I don't believe in it. In as much as I don't, let me further go to expose them. I will go there and make a complaint to say, this man don't announce results, we not gazette. That it don't violate the law.
But this
That
this
in itself is an excuse.
yeah, but this same court, we see Usai Charles Magai challenge this election. At that time, then push that case in a corner. You not feel say if some of them for being going to court, the same thing for Big Pete?
Well, you know what? That was the choice Samura they make. I am saying if I were in their shoes, that was their decision. But million decision will have been something different. How it will be different, I will have gone the way I call the two-pronged approach. The political decision and the legal. And the legal is to expose the judiciary that Kone has violated sections of our constitution and the Public Elections Act, which says that the result must be gazetted. How can you announce without them being gazetted? That will have been my trump card. Now listen, now waiting the judiciary will tell me. Then I will have used that as a bargaining opportunity in waiting now we talk about today as a tripartite. We come in as a dialogue. That will have been my own trump card. But again, in politics, everybody gets what you call discretion. You dey cherry pick, just like in journalism. When I get story, now me they determine whose one are they put on the front page, what do they call gatekeeping. So that is a political discretion. If I were in his shoes, what I would have done, Naya just don't tell you so.
All right. Over to you, Supermed.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Babure. And Famule, as soon as they watch me, I want to say Friday, this same time Friday, we will get one of the APC members and the Tripartite Committee, Dr. Richard Conte, insert go in at this platform this coming Friday. And insert in the committee, we will answer most of the questions and going forward. But Mr. Bayraytay, we'll get people at the platform and ask some questions, and probably it will be good for us to pose them question to you. Mr. Delvin Thomas say, how can APC present a supplementary list when the Tripartite Committee no longer exists? Then you saw Lady Mabinti Awa say, he said, what will they talk? We don't know what will they talk. He said, but the judge, how will we say this done, where the judge get for come out for give him final verdict? I don't know which judge I one day, but I just said I pose a question there to you. Probably you will clarify for the benefit of your viewers there.
I read that post. They say one judge from Australia, Kate Sullivan, in a camp. How APC don't talk, SLPP don't talk, and that judge day now in the camp. You know what? Sometimes I don't want to be a party to such elementary conversations. Because at the end of the day, then we'll tell you about what you call the sovereignty of the state. That is another conversation. And to be honest, if APC they still come, they say then get supplementary, the work will be very easy for them because we get press release that will be done pull. Will be done challenge corner, will say like come out, so challenge what they announce, we will just compile that one day them, we'll turn them nice, we'll submit them. And who that back will they go give to President Bio. The question is, will Bio accept that 57.15% Samura don't win and that out of magnanimity in the commot because it's if elections 2023, then we call the whole Sierra Leone who say Logona Stadium, let them go swear in Samura. I will be the most jubilant person. If you see Usai Madingaman, they dance with happiness, that is the day you will see me.
Okay, on that positive note, I want to say we resident human rights activists and philanthropists as a contributor as well. Madam Fatima Conte don't join me at the platform. Madam Fatima Conte, you want to say adieu to family, you want to say a few words and say adieu to family, please.
Hello, Sierra Leoneans, Urakushe, my brother and sister. First and foremost, I tell you, thank you, just for be patient and always want to go through. May God see us through this. But I just want, for make una know say, this we been on talking before, like my brother said, Bertie said it, and I said it again, and so many people said it. It's a tripartite is different. It's when three people get together. That's what tripartite means. You know, you and your wife and your begin. That's tripartite. We wanna get a conversation. We wanna get an agreement. So there's nothing. Mother sets this thing up. There's nothing that's going to remove mother there. Only the elections. Nothing. So if people do not understand that, too bad. But we are going to say the truth because we feel like, for me, I feel so much pain for me people, and because one, I think somebody told me, he said it's because of the war, people don't comprehend that much. It's not, nobody's casting blame or bringing people down, but I'm just saying what's, reoccurring, what's, they said to me. And I feel bad for you guys, but the election is 2028. And, when I spoke here, I talked to my brother, I spoke to the senators, I went to the Senate and I spoke to the senators. They said, even if I played the stuff for them, even if the court is on their side, you, for valuation's sake, just go to court and get that paper that you went to court. If once you want to make somebody help you, you go first and do the right thing. Even mother said that. He went to court and the court says no. We have to go to court. And all this that is going on, it's Samura. Samura and gets the fault. Me no go be papa. If me na mana be papa na os, I dey take care of my home and me picking there. But you stood there, you left everything going, you casting blame on everybody else unless yourself. Take responsibility. Nobody, not to everybody go hate you, Samura. Not to everybody go hate you. One people don't go like you. When you talk, oh, this hates me, but you get the position. Even the one way give you, it's a gift. They gave it to you. You disregard that. And you didn't even come to say, when I thank you. You didn't even give gratitude to the people. Instead, your hooligans are going out there cursing people. And this has to stop. We're not going to take this narrative anymore. It has to stop. We're going to nip it out the bud. It's going to stop. Because even when they said it to Mother, they said, oh, that for kill Annes and this and that. Mother told them strictly and says, no, you have to stop this. And they stopped. You, as the papa, you not put stop to all this nonsense. We didn't even hear you say a word. Even when you come, to give the speech, you never says, oh, the people that died, the people that are in prison, APC did, you representing APC, and you are the head. You didn't say, okay, this, we did everything. APC did everything that you asked for. SLPP didn't do anything. The people that are in prison, the people that died, we need to do investigation. We need to compensate this, their family. Nothing like that. You just give running sentences. You think people are pleased? No way. You can get all mad that you want to get mad, okay? Millions of people are not going to suffer for you. If you want to run this, you're going to run back. That's your problem. But look, I have to tell people the truth, okay? Samura's time has been long gone. The Constitution says that after 2 terms, you are gone, okay? If you want to run back, you can run. But that's seat, you're not going to occupy the seat anymore as a leader. That's why we have Onkul Minkalu, Onkul Yansane, and Tunis and the other people. No. After the elections, they give you 3 months or 6 months. I can't remember anymore. So my brother can, fill the gap for me. Your seat has been gone. Whether the tripartites came back or they said, okay, they should put somebody there or not, you're not going to be replaced. You're not going to be in that position. You should understand this. And why, I'm saying this, I want to make a clarification here. We're not going to have all this, how they can say boso boso or whatever, all this confusion that is coming to the Sierra Leone people, to we, all this confusion that is coming there. It has to stop. Samura, listen, it has to stop. You're a man of wisdom. Take responsibility. Yes, I fall short. But thank you for being there for me. I am not going to be in that position. Tell the people the truth. Speak truth to the power and stop all this nonsense, and say thank you to the people that were in the tripartite and stop talking behind other people. Stop taking words from here, throw it over there. It's not going to benefit you. It's going to bring, from now on, this time, we're going to take our party back in our own hands. And you should say thank you. I know everybody has their own fault. Uncle Minkalu, me, and everybody, even my brother here, we all have our own fault. But walk with them. Those people have been in the party for so many years. You think they don't want us to win? What benefits would that cause them? Every time you said, oh, this one is selling out, you are. They said the same finger you point on other people, that's the same finger that is going to point on you.
Oh,
Nobody's selling out, only you. You sold out. So take that responsibility.
okay,
Thank
thank
you
you
very
very
much.
much. Okay, thank you very much, Madam Fatima Conte, for that passionate appeal. I believe people's Dr. Samara supporters will probably believe otherwise. But again, I wonder we go back to Mr. Bayraytay. Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, we don't see this presentation not happen. Some people they say the work of the tripartite, that committee, then work don't come to an end yesterday. And we don't see the American ambassador already don't laud the 80 recommendation where they agree. And they make points, even church say 80. The same thing goes to the British High Commissioner as well. Going forward, if somebody say let you probably just summarize what all this process be about so that the layman say go understand who don't go, who don't come out, who the rights now. Can you just few minutes, please, for the benefit of all man that we understand, but waiting really, really don't happen. Tell
Thank
us
you.
how this so till so find himself so today.
Thank you. To be honest, when I did that interview now we had for say 2023 elections and done, now with pain I talk, I'm not happy for that. I'm not happy at all because I don't see the way Mother Bio don't violate the constitution in several issues. We don't see people like Evangelist Samson and McKinney the way they kill them. We don't see within a party office where they go send tear gas per way, then kill Metron Dumbuya, then kill Ishmael Bobob just because he were APC polo. Then Mother Bio give an interview. He say all of that not happen. He say APC would crave for international sympathy. They don't kill people in Pademba Road. They don't kill people in August 10, 2022. So all that here we don't happen. Now so no more they left Bonfim. Nobody know the way that they all accountable. Now so will they continue again? Where are the issues? Now I make when I see them put the laws them, the recommendations, some of them they are already in our books. Most of them they're in our constitution. But again, like waiting Lord Acton say, we all live by a constitution. But the constitution is what the people say it is. So in this case, if judge deliver a verdict, it become political, who is going to hold that judge responsible? So it come back to the same principles of accountability. The tripartite gets some nice things the way it do. One, at least it bring SLPP people them, APC, they all come, then they see them together. It reduce some tension at the country because people end up say there is going to be hope at the end of the tunnel. And even some of the recommendations that we don't make, even though then they are the Constitutional Review Committee, where late Justice Cowan been there in charge of, where they do consultations all over the country, where the voices of other political parties were also included. It is a reiteration for emphasize, say, yes, we are passionate about that, for now we move forward. But one thing we stand out very clearly, Walek, that thing where they recommend say, after elections, because currently in our constitution 1991, they say after the elections, you get 7 days for go contest the presidential when it results. The recommendation now we make very good for me. When you go challenge the election results or the presidency, the court gets a limited time within 3 weeks, therefore deliver a verdict. And if then find out, say, the elections then thief them like waiting happen in Malawi, then inside 90 days, therefore conduct fresh elections. I think that will give we hope. But again, you can come with the best of laws. If the people executing the laws, interpreting the laws, implementing the laws, that is the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary, is not just about the winner takes all in politics. If they do it with integrity and probity, then we can say, because I've always referred to democracy in Sierra Leone as a fledgling democracy. Fledgling in the sense we have all the state institutions and we have what you call separation of powers. But this is all in writing. Until we practice it to the letter, then we can remove the adjective of being fledgling. Then we can say we are on the path of true democracy. Because at the end of the day, democracy should represent the will of the people. And it comes back to that same thing. If me been there na Dr. Samura in shoes, elections, they know the thief and one green day from midterm census, they come with proportional representation, they come with, for use the data from the CRA, another Civil Registration Authority.
Civil registration, yes.
And also, we then do what you call constituency delimitation. Overnight, to see waiting and call the stronghold of Madabio, then go increase the number then they. Me and Dr. Samura Kamara have been disagree on one great thing. He said the ID card then been better past 2018. Me say they are not, because that was the strategy corner they use. Then block people in face. Where you go, they say your name not there, your face not there. We disagree diametrically on that. He said it been better, that ID card they better pass the one 2018. I said, no, sir. They are not. I said, if for anything, me your ID card, you only see me name, but you know they see me face. And so many other people. But again, in the spirit of bygones be bygones, I say, well, maybe in your picture being common fine. So, he say better in your picture better. Maybe not and they be talk. But the bottom line here is, we don't get a peace and national cohesion secretariat to the established commission. We don't see, say, the preamble where can born the tripartite, the main operational words, they say for peace and national cohesion. The question for me hypothetically is, after all those recommendations, they don't give you all the killing that way don't happen, the culture of impunity. Is that going to bring peace and national unity in our country? To me, that is the pain I am sitting with here. And up to now, people should learn to take responsibility. Then people in the way they don't kill, tripartite or no tripartite, somebody should be held accountable. If not to that, trust me, the peace will be like waiting Professor Rohan Galton say, negative peace. We fiba yebe pantap, you see him say, okay, but when you go dog you and inside. Now the go no say yes, yebe we wham, it really peel your finger. So that is where, to me, the recommendations, some of them are nice. It's just see by way and talk about the diaspora. We na piggy bank them for they send money, but we camp and politics and go put condition there for say no, una na dual citizen, una not for be president. But me young pikin wa born na ya, way because the constitution say if you go take another citizenship voluntarily. So if me born me pikin na ya, in not take am voluntarily because now by coincidence in born na ya, so in get rights or even go contest for the presidency, then me not get that rights. Is that not discrimination? So we in the diaspora and I just piggy bank for the send money no more than clap for we. We election term reach APCO, SLPPO, PDPO, then so able diaspora 6 region. Law contributes. We need urgently $20,000. Is that all we are just made of? No.
Very good question.
We should be able to go actively participate, combine with experience at the diaspora with the people and within at the ground, recognizing, say, they are also taking the bullets on the ground. We all for team up together. And I support that thing about independent candidature. Because if you go now constitution, then tell you, say, for let you become a presidential candidate, you for be qualified for be a member of parliament. Well, some people don't want to be members of parliament. And some people don't believe in APC. They don't believe in SLPP. They don't believe in the demagoguery within some other political parties. To them, they are with the people, mass movement, people's power. So they will come and mobilize the people for change the political narrative. Does that mean we should disenfranchise them because they choose not to be members of a political party? These are some of the gray areas, but these are constitutional matters because if you go to section 77 of the 1991 Constitution, all of these are clearly spelled out. So, in summary, I'll say it was a good attempt, but peace cannot come from heaven. We, the people, should strive for it and demand for it. And also, the culture of impunity must be addressed so that people must be held accountable for their actions. If not, that thing about selective justice is not a born good picking our country.
Yes, over to you, Brother Shengmepe. Brother Bayraytay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay. So now, let we begin look at the gain, within the people and the gain inside this whole thing. Not hide for say 95% of Sierra Leoneans being really hope at the APCC, then they able to rescue situation towards the things them where they go on at the country, the wickedness, where matter be they do, all the bad things them prize, from the election time, people in hope to the APC. Till this problem happen, come again, there old people for 6 months say, let everybody wait, tripartite. Now, waiting we see in the tripartite. What do you consider say it will be the hope of Sierra Leoneans them as things that they go this way?
Now, the future of Sierra Leone, it go beyond SLPP and APC. I agree say these are the dominant political parties prior to independence and up to now.
Okay.
In all of this, how do we position the people in all of these arrangements? What about the people? What are we gaining? Did these two parties talk about any accountability for the people who have been killed? Did we still talk about people who are behind bars, who are in prison, some of them very arbitrarily? Did we talk about them? And what about the families of those people at Pademba Road who were killed? So their loved ones, so no more than life, then they go bumpy. What about August 10, the people that we then kill? Where I always go after Mother Biose, even in a national tragedy like that, it was very divisive. They go take the policeman then, they give them a civic funeral. The other people that we then kill, then they mortuary, then people and they cry, they don't get access to their body then. So you go see the politics of divisiveness where Mother Bio can wait. So that is why it pains me that we not able to mobilize for let we make sure say if we come to the very concrete conclusion say the elections were stolen, so which means those old tripartite, it don't come back now, so it don't left away because at the end of the day the recommendations don't go back to them. Now in they go cherry pick what he want, now in get majority in a parliament, then where are we as a nation? And this is where the people must come and demand justice from whatever political party, be it APC. Don't get me wrong. I will spill my blood for APC because I believe in APC. As an adult, I made the choice, I made the decision. That was why I went and campaigned so that the APC can come to power. And that was why I made the pledge publicly that if rerun elections were going to happen, even if it means for Lag Trust couple, for Lag will be part of the process. And when I can talk this, not to me one don't sacrifice this. Maybe even Supermed where they host with today. I remember who been go on the campaign 2023. In the up and down with the campaign team. Then they Cambia, then they this. And I know, in no they talk, but I know even Wata for give people during the campaign, he spent his own money on that. I know that because people and wait and deal with them, then tell me. So with all of this, I don't want that sacrifice or don't make for party, it go in vain. But for me, your brand of politics, it should also be about the people. If you go into politics, your constituency, you only speak to the people, you only go, you lie on people them for let them vote you in, after which you disconnect, then the people then get the right to torpedo you, for kick you out, because at the end of the day, you come for scam them. And we don't want that round of politics. So in essence, if we talk about peace and national cohesion, it should start within the political parties. Look at the state capture, we don't happen. Look the other day, the All Political Parties Association, we're supposed to be opposition umbrella with only one party represented when at the ruling government. Before even the tripartite they come out or recommendation, they already don't go to Madabio and say, Pa, we support you. We declare we support you. Then where are we? Where are we? We go the Bar Association, we're supposed to be the bastion of our democracy and constitution. We see somebody in the person of the ACC boss, a go bastardize that elections day, the tempo no diet, Madabio get the temerity. They still go meet with the executive where they don't declare under murky circumstances. Is that not part of divisive politics and state capture? Then the question is, where are the people in all of this? Where are the people? Sometimes when they talk politics, they also come with what you call political empathy and compassion. And any leader will not get those two traits. You have no business, because at the end of the day, they come in, they become a demagogue in politics. And we don't want that for our country. That is why I always believe, say, politics, you should go there. When you time down, come on, go do other thing. Not to a caution of do or die. And when you did it, you for also know, say you time done, you pack your bundle and get out. Nobody is born for, say, the world for revolve around you. So to me, that is my approach. That is my position. And as I say, most of these recommendations, if una be privy to the CRC, una go see them, they are there. They are there. It's nothing new. Nothing new. So we also don't can see the implementation, the actionability, because the two adjectives and way they use, the recommendation are actionable and implementable. Fair enough. Let them be. But if they are not, who is going to hold Madabio accountable? Who is going to force him to make sure he do things them we go reflect the will of the people? To me, this conversation today, if we now observe, I ask a lot of hypothetical questions. Some of them we don't need answers right now. Some of them is for viewers, listeners, and all of us. We'll go sit down for say, whenever we deal at the media, whenever we engage the politicians, to what end? To me, that is the kind of approach I want to bring into the political narrative of our country. Sierra Leone is a great country. Udinaya, we okay. If we not care about country, why we can spend 2-3 hours now in the media they talk about Sierra Leone? It is because we genuinely care about Sierra Leone. And some of us, whether you remove the title being a member of APC, I will still speak the same way as I'm speaking now, because that is me. And people that know my history, they will attest to say that is my own principle, that is my own vocation and approach to politics. That is it.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay. And in fact, now one question that I'm going to ask you, but you don't touch on them already. Because the question now is, all them recommendations are they go to the president. Waiting APC as a political party or even all concerned Sierra Leoneans them, whether in a salon they all about the world, what they go able to do for make sure say those recommendations, because I see one way they say them for overall ECSL, the current government actionable them and implement them. What's in the party, APC, the opposition, and go able to do for make sure to say that one day happen. If you they advise them as an experienced somebody, what's in the advice where you go give them going forward on that particular regard?
Madabia is not a smart guy. Not a smart guy, I'll say that. You day, the country day in the state of divisiveness. You preside, you don't appoint Dr. Gaima, you then depend this tripartite thing. In the middle of that one day, you go appoint somebody where already we don't take a political bias decision in the person of Edmond Sylvester Alpha, when one of the commissioners up country, we can publicly say, oh, the EU, they want come with a regime change, will not be allowed.
Exactly.
And he is a commissioner of the ECSL, where under Section 32 of the 1991 Constitution, their independence is sacrosanct. But he came and made that political narrative in the midst of a tripartite. Now the term demand and go appoint and they renew in term. And demand an old press conference. They talk in a very boisterous way. They say for put me, in fact, I don't get back on that 5 years. They didn't I take go. Are we really serious about our state institutions? The APC, what you go do? One golden opportunity will be again at 72 hours when we announce the first elections results. When Dr. Samura came from his heart with a very political, solid political acumen, he said, you know what? Those results interim that have been announced were not representative enough of the will of the people. And therefore, in the GECSL 72 hours, I jubilated. I called Ajibu Dakona, me be the coordinator, Ajibu Jalo na Mijazi, because him been there with the convoy, Abuda Ramiden. Now then they give me all the information. I get for going to Epic Radio and Television, and I know that question was gonna come. After the 72 hours, what next? That will have been a turning point. Will not for don't reach to this tripartite. But you know what? They can say, way water don't pass Gary. Now, like when egg don't broke, you want to go get that. So, me optimism is how we can come together as a party. The bloggers, all man waiting at the social media, we identify themselves as APC. That energy we then they use, then go after people that we then feel say they not agree with. Let us use that energy to go to the drawing board as a party. Let us solidify The people believe in APC that it is the only party that will bring solace to them. The question we ask me now is a very difficult question. Because we don't pull Boku press release them. Nothing no happen. We don't call on ECSL, may they resign. Not to today, we don't call on that. We don't call before. But then they promote them back. And we see Kone get the temerity for even go sit down publicly. If they tell we now we face say, as far as in concern, it not violates the law, it provide the results, it give it disaggregated results, and that here APC, the way then they meet, they only joke and laugh, everything was okay. So we can go come with the most marathon of recommendations as supplementary to waiting the not submit to President Bio. We then give President Bio, as I say, if they say Samura don't get 57.15%, maybe out of magnanimity, they go say, well, you know waiting. All waiting don't happen in this country, yeah? Una forgive me. Na Kone na mislead me. Me na beneficiary, we declare me the winner. For myself, na person, a human being, I get conscience. I don't find out, say, indeed, I not been win these elections. The person we win, Samura Kamara. And I'm my brother, now we did a church together for over how many years? Now, I they convene, I they use me powers the way they don't give me. I go apologize to her and say I don't do 1 year plus, when I ain't supposed to be. Now, una logo na stadium. Logo get a grand swearing in ceremony. So, but if you also get the recommendations, he act on them selectively, or he not act on them, or he take them, he chair them, he say, but they were not serious. The question is, what do we do as a party? Now, we the people, them, they come in for say, well, for the sake of national cohesion and unity, we can compel you to do the needful so that we can save the soul of Sierra Leone. And the people, when I say the people, sometimes I talk about civil society. I talk about the progressive media. Do I believe that we still have such people in our country? Yes. Do I believe that some of them have been compromised? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, we still have the few courageous people who can speak truth to power. And when you speak truth to power, you may not agree with the person saying it publicly, but quietly, you dey go na the corner and say, like people then wey been curse me when Sembe Pierre and be host me and by Bure. Then come publicly and curse me. Then behind the scenes, then they PV me. I say, bra, sorry, but no say APC business. I say, well, it's okay. I say, I know who call you name, say you PV me. I'm mature than that. I will not. So the question is a very difficult one, Superman. And maybe this is an opportunity for Leona to reach out to Minkailu Mansare, who is the chairman of our party, for say if our party submitted recommendations, supplementary to the recommendations, if they are not adhered to, what is the way forward for the APC? Because I always make the disclaimer, having me on this platform is an opportunity, but I will never attempt to be a spokesperson or taking the job of CDI attorneys. They speak for and on behalf of the party. I'm coming here as a former presidential spokesman, as somebody who will be done in governance, as a media person, and an APC person, but not to speak on behalf of the party.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay. And one day tell people on the platform again, plenty thank you. But don't patience, we don't get you plenty from Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay. We don't learn quite a lot. And then dialogue that we do, and then platform here, so for make sure say we are all enlightened, we know what's going to happen, because and inform people, now people are going to make the right decision. if we not get informed, we not know what's going to happen, most of the time the decision they will make, they not go correct. So they tell us thank you, as now they constantly support, they tell us say on Friday at this same collaboration, this same platform, we they get Dr. Richard Conte, when I'm one of the key representatives of the APC na the tripartite committee. And before they hand over back, I will refer for waiting and call to Shemepe. I want ask another difficult question. And Mr. Bayraytay, many people in APC and say me that they PV me all the time. And I believe say Babu and Shemepe self and plenty people, they get plenty of them PVD and people are confused. People are kind of they get so much information from them bloggers. Them look now they say George they come, they say this that they happen. So many. What in the party go able to do for make sure say they control the narrative, for make sure say people they get the actual and clear information, at least for enlighten and inform people them what in they happen. How the party will go about that? You as a media person, if they advise them, what's not the strategy?
Talk to the people. You don't only talk to the people when it is elections time. You don't only talk to the people when you need their votes. Politics is continuous engagement. Talk to the people. And this response why they give you resonates with Honorable I.B. Kagbo in very poignant piece way right. They say in the absence of both the APC and the SLPP talking to the people, then citizens journalism comes in, whereby every blogger, every person who gets a smartphone, who can write few sentences, can be a blogger. And they are now controlling the information dissemination on behalf of the APC. Look at somebody like Wade England. When I've been done my interview by Burede, he said he go swear to in my mind a bet in life for say me and 5 other people, a mother bill don't give you $20 million. Yes, the organizer.net. He came, he published it. But the other thing we do, we're very criminal. He even go write something very nasty about me. He takes Caps Kanu in name. He put him as a byline. One time I can Google me name last year waiting they come up. Now I see him. Now I call Caps Kanu na New Jersey. I say, hey Caps. I say, I saw this. Well, you know me better than this. He said, well, Bayraytay, what is it? Now I tell him. He said, no way. I will never write something like this because I know you, I worked with you, I know your integrity. Now I contact the guy Abu Shona organizer.net. Now the time he apologized to Caps Kanu, now I pull his name now the byline. So that is what you have. I don't ever go after him because of that. This is the first time I'm talking about it. Because Caps Kanu, very mature and decent enough, he called me. He said, Bayraytay, I don't call him, he don't apologize to me, he don't pull my name. I don't want me associate me with that thing we write, because that is a misrepresentation. So, in essence, when good journalists take the back seat, you have the ugly eggs to fill the void. And the bottom line here is, if you fail, I remember when I was a presidential spokesman, I come with one novelty where President Kurumabi always they laud me for. I come with what I call presidential diary, where every week, Sheikh Sumaila they host me na SLBC. Now for bring the presidency closer to the people. And then they open the phone call. Would they disagree with me? Would they agree with me? And they take all that thing and I go feed President Kuruma. I say, I was on the program. These are the views of the people. But when you detach from the people, you create a void, then any other person can come and fill the void. And that is what we are having right now in our country, unfortunately. So the APC should step up. Press release, if I know, don't get me wrong. But can we even move away from just Freetown? No, we go Kailaun today say, we they go old press conference na Kailaun Port Barre. So that the misinformation where the SLPP they give them, we will go counter and debunk them. Can we say today the executive within a Potloko, then they hold a press conference on behalf of the party for debunk some of the things and set the record straight? When you do that, when I go read within the APC as a party don't talk and a blogger, and then to them they Uda Yoni go take. Definitely not the party in position they go with. That 10 day they continue for the people that will believe say, but the party not talk to. But when that is not happening, you only talk to the people selectively when you feel say you need them votes. When it is to your advantage, then it's a void. It's like you are not to the people. That is what I mean. So for me, the people empower, just like waiting they can say, they say when you lose that fear, you disarm that person when a malevolent dictator. All these things we Mother Biodo and Dresso, it test the ground. It don't test the proportional representation. It start and force way then call police, then go pull people in a parliament. Bumping, nothing happen there. It start and we will come into tripartite. We send we own people in a parliament. Then APC sheriff them and others them 30 days and they languish the Padebaro. And when one of the key provisions them that all politically motivated cases and imprisonment Mother Bio for address them. So the question is, waiting we don't gain from this tripartite as a party. That question is for Dr. Minkailu Mansare and Dr. Samura Kamal.
Over to you, Bayraytay.
Right, family members them. When they come to una now, Usai una self they come and call and take part in the program as we get Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay na the platform. We always there for come talk to people for put more understanding to Sierra Leoneans them so that things they able go how it's supposed to go. And we present this program through the Combined Voices for Democracy, and we do with TVS Salon, Supermed, now the platform. Family members, them the phone line don't open. Call now, you get 1 minute for take part in the program. Call and take part in the program. Make we know waiting on our concern. They will get the very first caller on the line. Hello, caller. You name and side you they call me from. You welcome. You get 1 minute.
Good evening or good morning.
Good morning. So you say.
How are you doing, sir?
Thank God.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been listening to the previous program. Hello.
Go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Yes, sir. Do you big? I'll make it add if you 30 seconds into the 1 minute.
1 minute, please.
Maybe I just come in. I'm lucky for being the first caller. The previous program will be take place around 7:30 or 8 saloon time, where that lawyer and the presidential flag bearer in cousin Billy talk.
Camera.
With them they talk about with them they talk about the tripartite document will come out. Maybe just one suggest anybody who venture for common street in a salon today, definitely soldier man and they kill them. Law not take that venture. Law pray for them people later. The NEC commissioner, I can always forget his name. He don't cook the election. If he cook them, the will of God want them. Let God bless them.
All right. Thank you. God bless you. I wish we get enough time. You 1 minute don't exceed. Thank you, caller. Hello, caller. You name Enusa, you call it from. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
From Ganga to Raunarido.
Thank God, Mama. How you safe?
Okay, well, thank you. You know, this is very painful. It's painful for Harry. It's you know, when you look at the whole thing as scam, Madabio thief the election with impunity. He do continue to provoke the people. He have no respect for the people in a salon. And yet, they say for go get back, now if I go evaluate, when they ask for the disaggregated data, from Musa is stand still, they pull up, Tete and pull up. So many people they expect say he go do anything where go suit APC rather than for mock people no more. Because now take APC out of this. These are the people of Sierra Leone, the Sierra Leoneans themselves. You know what? Madam, you not no one Safia. So we will get above the water, hot water, we will get for them. We need for open everything. We open another forum.
Thank you.
Everybody go to cost no more. Tell the trouble come.
Thank you. God bless you. All right. So they take the next call. Will they go to the next caller? Hello, caller. Your name and sir, you call me from. You welcome on the show. You get 1 minute.
Thank you. This is not EU. I just get one question.
Right.
Who stands Samura in time? If Mr. Bayraytay can answer this for me, who stands Samura in time go down as a leader? We go step down, let the executive then take over and revamp the party. Let everybody begin move forward, because this thing is so. I mean, it's so tiring. We don't tire now. It's like the country, they go before. We just there to stand still and. Nothing they make sense in the country. No maturity, no leadership, the Madabio, the Samura, they just confuse the whole country. And they ask who stays Samura in time go down, they step down as a leader, let the party move on. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, EU. Hello, caller. Your name and sir, you call me from. You welcome on the show. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, I just want buttress to the previous caller. You see, Sierra Leoneans, and this is not some of the reasons with me who continue go before. The people that wake out religion to we don't take religion more than the people that wake out religion. What thing religion therefore do with where somebody don't damage the country? This they say may then left them for God. You know, this is not some of the ideas that way they make we country go for. And like the Mr. Bayraytay they talk. You know, this is not the reason why Madabio just feel like Sierra Leoneans we too soft. You know, the guy that do dangerous things in the country, all man they say, nah, Lord left hand for God. And now the same people that they suffer, say Lord left everything for God. But this God on the left hand for no they calm down for can save una. You know, this is not just me on comment.
Thank you. God bless you. Mr. Abdul, you get 1 minute. You're welcome.
Yeah. It is not over until it is over. The election is done and dusted. This is the statement from Abdulai Bayraytay and Kemo Sise. And they write in their own sense. The reason why they hit this point is because Bayraytay they talk about unity. And Bayraytay, na my own college mate. He been senior for me. Kemo Sise, na my own central person. And I believe they also listen. When Abdulai Bayraytay reference Kemo Sise in points, Kemo Sise in respond to that. Anybody will say this tripartite not over. Also to APC. Kemo Sise Bayraytay reference Kemo Sise in point that less than 2 weeks ago. But he not calling in. For me, what you are sense they also they get along too well. If I'm wrong, you are make the peace lay start now. Make them also appear publicly and tell we say. Then with the difference between them, the reason why make they talk so when APC been asleep, now the two people that were engaged with the media.
All right.
They educate the APC people.
All right.
So now people we deserve leadership to that party.
Thank you.
So yeah, big when they try to resolve the problem.
God bless you.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello, caller. You're welcome on the show. Your name and side you call me from. You get 1 minute.
But 1 minute is too short to now not for the make phone call now for Joe on a talk. So wait I want to talk, I'm gonna give me own contribution. I agree to now. Salon will get swear, make I tell you. We not Salon and the winner swear human being there. For no say would they be in. We need a shame. Look this state house. Look we country and they get a new state house and everything developed. Look Salon now Salon day. We then last now the world now where Somalia they now in the country. Now for sure so we get we not get any better people than in that country. You want her or you don't want her. And Escoma na me the blame because an Escoma caused this. If I don't put this man in jail, this man don't kill, he don't thief, he don't go, he don't come. He come back for kill. Serena and Serena, the reference say we no one die. There is no success, you know they suffer. Even for go heaven, if for suffer. Even for better, if for suffer. Una always go overseas so. Una suffer before una go there. For na me don't say una phone, now forever achieve it. Success is suffer. Even God make this world for suffer. You must suffer, you worship her before you go meet her. So Sierra Leone and them for grab, whether they die, make it die, fire for fire.
All right.
Burn the country, anytime, waiting to happen, now man go.
All right.
Bad politician them, now for kill them all, no one not for rest.
Thank you,
of
my
SLPP.
Thank you. Wow. All right. we need action. Hello, caller. Your name is Usai. They call you from. You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute.
Yes. How you do?
Thank God, Mama. How you sir?
Thank God, thank you. Thank you. God bless you now.
Amen.
I just want to come to what that man say. This way they go on, so go before, go beyond. They're not going to able that man day. Who say it don't team up, it don't team up. So the first thing they say take it by violence.
Then how that you mean?
For common as door, let them take it by force.
Now, Usman, you mean, please?
I mean, Bio. Not to Samura.
Okay.
At the top of Bio.
All right, Jesus, my dog.
Okay, that's right. People that for common as door, let them take it by force. Let them take their country. Believe you me, if me been this alone, I did lead. But right now, are they far?
All right.
And again, I ask you a question. Like I said, that kitchen, I the so now they see?
No, Madam Fatima.
Oh.
Thank you. God bless
Fatima
you.
Content. Oh, I feel saying that the fever with Kasada kitchen.
All right. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay.
Not in this lifetime.
Hello, caller. Your name is Usai. You call me from. You get 1 minute. You're welcome on the show.
Well, thank you so much. I call from Virginia.
You're welcome.
Yes, what he made the try for contribute says that particular money we go use for form that tripartite, the money we then waste and the time they waste for with the people that therefore don't use that for subsidize for anything we could be put away for condom, the gas, or the rents, or the ex schools them, for be better than what they waste us because we get law, we get constitution them. And APC don't make sure say they say they defend the votes, they fail, they not defend the people of votes. So I ask for remember we all for no say or let we look test the water. The 8 and the 9, the 8 and the 9 for Sudan House. The 8 and the 9 for Sudan House, low say we think and meditate because the Canada caller say we get swear. We swear people and allow see them 8 and 9 now begin think waiting for do because we keep much quiet, set him out so say we think very positive. But we ask for results. We want results. That's what we want. We want the results. We want to play with transparency because we pay corner them, we pay people them. Then I want to ask a question to Bayraytay. We now don't read this there. So if all the 5 people then contribute for let them tiff the election, if we then tell them for let them strip down, none of us say we allow Mame Corner for resign. I respect now and therefore fire publicly and say for no officer and for no benefits.
Thank you.
I want to know if it's fire for this particular recommendation.
Thank you, my brother. All right, so they take 5 more calls, so Mr. Abdulai can respond to some of our concerns them. Hello, caller. You name Elusa, you call me from. Hello.
Yeah, the get I say good morning because to win almost 9 o'clock. So I recall for we had.
Go ahead and make a point.
Yeah, now one thing we just disturb me this night so for like particular this woman Fatima come to the Syrian kind here because if in a true APC for the talk then thing that if he thinks they go like this way now, way with the at the difficult level, we don't need no blame game again like for blame Samura. That guy don't try level best. If he then they for support the people or then stand for the people and make them be in demand. Let them stop all this blame game. Samura and I sell people Samura let's step down. If the man in time don't, they step down. But as long as we this team they at this point right now, may they all day be in demand. Not to think for let begin.
But if the man not they do the needs of the people.
Hello?
But if the man not they do the needs of the people.
But now we understand one thing. SLPP then get them bad politics say, but if they say this na the leader, then they be now. No matter
all
what.
right, my brother, I wish we get enough time. This 9 on Poel Salon. Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and who you call from? Hello, caller. Your name and who you call from?
Hello.
You're live on We Are. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I consult Linear, they call from the US.
All right.
You know, you say the problem with Salon, I know Allah they put the blame no more for Mother Bio alone. Because now that they make APC, they always the people, you know, let them good to the people, you know. With only Allah, Mother Bio do not that country, they so APC self na corporate. APC responsible again greatly for let them do it, for let Mother Bio do it, do so in that country. How we get opposition where they afraid for stand up for the people. APC never fight for the people of Sierra Leone. Now the people and team up for fed for APC, not to APC, they're all the hide. You know, individual bloggers them.
Especially this APC, my brother under Samura. Now boggle them. Go ahead.
You know. Exactly. They don't do nothing for the people of Salon. Now Salon people and they stand up back again for the opposition and they kill people and nothing to nothing. So now make me pray all now for let we get people like JJ Rollins we go can clean up that country there from all the evil dirty politicians that will get in that country there. And I know say by God in power God go do it. Both APC and SLPP let them clean that country there with tire other people and they move forward. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. Now we the people they pull them, not no stranger. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you they call me from?
Yes, Mr. Suleiman from the US.
Go ahead. You get 1 minute.
This is for the big of APC. Who behind and next man report always the person they molest you. The person they talk about you bad. APC beacons, they are not ashamed of themselves. You prefer for them to go pay in the next man goes. What about where the property gain as you can? You they cook for yourself. If you win this power, not to let you control yourself, which you want to do, they do. Why did they come out and converse to Madame Bio? Why did they jump past Samura Kamara? And the bottle talk says Samura Kamara, the person is fool. Because Samura Kamara said one president, not to let the big fool within an APC, when we sell it. This is very bad. Why Sierra Leone don't forget dignity? Why they don't make history? You don't make history for the country. You don't be proud of the people that say, let me do this.
All right.
Let me take this step. Let me country go before.
All right.
It's a shame for APC guns.
Thank you, my brother.
APC guns that play together. The watching mother building, watching mother building, so you know they ever go along with that.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother. Hello, caller. Your name and who you they call me from? You're live on We Are. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. Me and Amir, they come from UK. Listen, me brother. You see, when I make a combined platform for talk about democracy, and we don't want them blame game say, Samura sell game, this sell game. We are not fighting for Samura or APC or SLPP. The election is stolen. The crystal clear. It's not done and dusted. The election is stolen. People, their mandate is stolen. More will stand for the people. Some of who will ready and who will do whatever. Because this is about Sierra Leone people. We not say what matter about the talk. If they just create panic. Only fight for APC, not for SLP. We fight for. We don't see people and they amalgamate themselves and they come on and they protest that country. Then the young people, when they feel the pinch, when they suffer. So if we sit down with the talk, more we talk for the people, more talk about democracy, more left for blame leadership or APC, sell game, Samura, this, it don't make sense, Naya. More we talk about democracy, as you name the program, more we liberate the people. No say, madam, you chief the election. How about that?
All right.
More we focus on that. So now we concern for everyone.
All right.
Please. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The last man standing. The protest they come not for APC. Una follow pull APC SLPP. Hello, caller. You name and who you call me from?
Yeah. Good evening. Mina Bobo. I call from London.
You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. Listen, now 1 or 2 messages there. I just want to send to Fatima and Bayraytay.
Go ahead.
Bayraytay and manual respect first of all. You know, but the position where he don't take lately or waiting at, I don't think say now a very committed APC person at all. For Fatima, first of all, una ask her a simple question also. Always he can't talk now about Samura Kamara no more. And Samura Kamara, not for say people like Leka. But for the simple fact is Samura Kamara don't able to stand up to them say now single-handedly he fed for this tripartite. If you see people and they talk about tripartite, not saying now Samura Kamara. And I think people need for commend for that. And Samura, in time not reach for go to until that tripartite day in recommendation they implement her.
All right.
Now that's some of need for make very clear to the all.
Thank
Fatima and Bayraytay and all the others.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
Too much.
All right.
Really too much.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Your name and Usai you call me from?
Yeah, by the way, this is Mulki Suleiman.
Mulki Suleiman, you get 1 minute. You're welcome on the show.
Thank you so much, my brother. I'm totally disappointed at when I guest to again. I'm totally disappointed at the guest. You know why?
Who swap and guest them?
God give Bayraytay now the talk. Bayraytay.
Go ahead.
You know, God give Bayraytay this idea. Mr. Bayraytay, please stand for the people. Stand for the people of Sierra Leone. Do you hear me, brother? Stand for the people. You know how to talk, you get all this quality, but you are not an action man. Be an action man, please. We all know, say, you yourself know, say, they rig this election. This is a stolen election. You cannot stand in Sierra Leone. Stand for the people, talk for the people. This tripartite is not all about how can tripartite recommend electoral laws in Sierra Leone? How can only APC and SLPP they recommend waiting at the election laws for then I go be in a salon? No. What about the other parties then? What about the senior citizens in a salon? What about the people in a diaspora? Where are they not represented? This tripartite is all about the election, 2023 election, which was stolen. So Bayraytay, please stand for the people. May not just they can they talk. You know how to talk. Talk for the people. Join Adebayo, please.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. God bless you. I'll take 3 more calls. Just 3.
3 or 2?
No, the one a bonus. Hello, caller. Your name and inside you calling from?
How are you, my dear? How is everything?
You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute. Please reduce the volume of your set, sir.
Yes, I just don't do that.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, honestly, the 1 minute small but we'll try. I want to just design the program. Design the program. We don't look at APC, what APC do, of course, the current government. But when we take a pause, what about the international community? We all the ally international community at times, some of us, some people. Thank you, this platform that educate people about international community. You can imagine with all these things where they go on, the EU, the British side, they were quick to shower in commendation, even whilst they wait for the own side of the story. Don't we think that something is also going on? There's another player into this Sierra Leone issue. Let me begin for open the box. We know what the waiting salon to go through. We know how we don't be betrayed by Samoa Kamara. Right. I feel like for people away, seems what they comment Samoa Kamara. Samoa Kamara is a failure of 1 point. So, but then we look at the international world.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Yeah.
We'll take 2 more calls. Hello, caller. Your name and you call me from. You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute.
Hello, Bible. Hello, we are down. How they do?
We thank God. How you say?
Fine. I they call from Weird.
All right.
Number 1, Mr. Bayraytay, I get 1,000,000%. I possibly like bad. I mean, they follow in program the way they do na TV. Then the time we make a get respect for a one maybe they work like you building. Once we then at the would wait for the elevator, what security can say let go inside. Say no, I don't at the queue. So she's there, nothing as somebody with trustworthy. Dear Samura don't deceive we. We want to run a demonstration for pool mother bio. Do you big? Do you Dear Mr. Bayraytay, now for stand for the people them. Like I used to be talk, what be the listening SLBC the Sunday, the weekend. Dear, una help pull up, pull mother. Thank you, bye.
All right, so we take the last call for tonight. We take the last caller. Hello, caller. Your name and who you call me from?
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, this is a concerned citizen from Aberdeen.
Go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Yeah. My brother, this it don't happen though, it don't happen though. Only what we pray God for now. Let God take control of we who in the country. Because the kind we have thing don't snap so in the country. Bag of rice we in the thing.
God not get for condom if we not take action.
Because the only way, the kind RPG in the way the man they work out for the day, the kind traffic within the Aberdeen today for the rest of the day, from yesterday to today, the kind traffic we did inside Aberdeen, only na RPG in the Motoka then they work out up and down, only the threat in the country. So what I go say? It come out to some man go say, I made they go die for Dandy. This go say, I made they go die for Dandy. Now in the country. Trust me, brother. Me only hope no more work gets unless God now they take control. Or sometimes one day no more go level work no more, one day for he die. Or sometimes go on the accident on the same spot he die. And that's some of me believe on.
All right.
Right now, as it is na sagi de pamblo so now. It come up into money. Right now.
All right. Thank you. God bless you, my brother. All right, family members, them now we stop the phone calls them and then we come back to Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay for response to some of our concerns. But before they go to Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, watch now decide where Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay sit down for you. Just join we get 118,953 family members. Them the 953 just round down for we. Yeah. We need more 8 people there for round down for we. Just round the figure for we before we end the program. Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, this is not a concern voice them where people don't give towards the program. What's going to be response to some of their concerns? You mute to not get you.
These are very legitimate and genuine concerns them with the people don't raise. And I dey tell una thank you when una create a platform for let them able join the program. These are all concerned Sierra Leoneans. They mean better for our country. And when some of them they talk say Bayraytay, get up and stand for the people continuously, I became emotional usa sit down. Why are emotional? People and they don't stand for Sierra Leone, then they're at the ground, then they suffer continuously, then don't kill some of them. The question is, who get for wait until they don't kill so many other people? And the other thing we me always they say, Mother Bio don't commit some of the grave human rights violations in this world. But one country will only come up, then do what they call targeted sanctions on visas than at the U.S. State Department. The question is that enough? Is that the way you're supporting us as Sierra Leoneans? So if the international community cannot support us to we your expectations, then this is where the people then say, you know what? We need for take we country back. And this is where people's power comes in. Because I always believe, say, we the people, the power what God give we, is so powerful past the people and within our power. But how do we maximize that? This is where coordination comes in. Me not believe in violence. Like Uda they say for who kill all politicians. Not all politicians are bad. We get ugly ones then. But even that, I don't believe say they should kill anybody. Our country don't see so many blood. From the Civil War, from March 23rd, 1991, until Wekaba said the war done 2002. But you know what? We don't see people in other country then get RPG them. In fact, Al-Bashir and Sudan, even get plane them, they go bomb the demonstrators them. So that call away say, Mother Bio, they pass with them bazooka RPG. We, for the Sanko, when have been one of the most monstrous persons in our country. We confront them. The AFRC camp will dismantle them. That is just few examples of people's power. And we can do it. And me on thing, maybe that caller we being say is just about APC, where you talk, you're not committed. You know what? It just seems about somebody they go to church 7 days a week. Then you happen for go on a Sunday, that person they not go on a Sunday. You say that man not a committed Christian. You not qualify for judge somebody who done a committed APC. APC, we are all committed, and it is a choice to be in that party. And that takes me to the issue of Kemosise. If there is one person I respect in the party, is Honorable Kemosise. That I will say in his absence. The reason being, not to in one have been cabinet minister APC term, but it come out, it articulate issues them on behalf of the party. I have that respect for him. And may no one day get disagreement. I have a lot of respect for him. So if the person we can say sometimes, because Kemosi say it is not done until it is done, then me say done and dusted. Those are just divergent views with no personality conflict. So that is why publicly I want to reiterate the enormous respect I have for Honorable Kemosise. And if you ask me whether that man can lay his life for the APC, even if you wake me up and sleep, I will say yes. And that is the respect I have for him. The other person talk about, they say elections are not done, they're done, focus on the people. We're going to focus on the people. We have to stand for the people. When I can Canada program here, me na person way I not can talk about myself. Because one of the reasons we make cannot join SLPP. We you not get boku book, they not see you nothing. When you not come, they always talk about we are educated, we are this. And some of us came from humble backgrounds. And because of that humility, the party that resonates with my values and philosophy is the APC. That is why I went to the APC. But in terms of standing with the people, not to today me beginner. I know can't tell you now all who say me come out. But my background is in activism, journalism, where the same matter behold they talk about so don't arrest with, lock with, or be the new breed. From there, I work in a civil society. We don't go for the Lome peace agreement, the peace. Some of us for the Sanko come. It literally lynched me. He said, this is the Bayraytay who is calling us for disarmament. Now, one person will save me that day in the midst of all the people there with all the weapons them. Now, Zainab Bangura, will be in a campaign for good governance. Now, I tell for the Sanko, he said, if Bayraytay go talk, say for disarm. Now, so you can attack and so. He say you want power, now young man like this, you for all. Now the time for the Sanko cool down. And no one day see who say for the Sanko the vex past that day. But sometimes I can say people and they we don't take bullets past me. They don't get the opportunity for can talk for themselves. So why should I come and occupy a public platform like this for can talk about Bayraytay? No. Enough fear to them people a day. We don't make the sacrifices a day. Where some of them don't die, then people a day in pain today. Now that make when we talk about politics, just like what that person say, for me, APC, SLPP, these are political parties. The ultimate aim is to get power and exercise power. And in so doing, my own question has always been, how are we centering the people? And I believe in that very passionately. Whether we win tomorrow, why been go for the campaign, I'm not go the way Samura win for let appoint me for any position. No. Even if he appoints me, I have to consult my family to say, do you want me to go there? So I went there because of the belief in the APC. So nobody can say he is more APC than Fatima, or Fatima is more APC past Superman. All man, the quoting Shakespeare say, the world is a stage. Come, play your role, and fade out. If you disagree with me, make your point in the most civil way. We can still be friends. It should we not be enemies. And Sierra Leone is a small country. So me, I just want to say, whenever you give me an opportunity like this, Supermed, Sengbe Pierre and Wiyad and Baibure, now just gratitude at the Guna. Because other people and they want come at this platform, maybe they don't get away for ritual. They have passionate things to come talk about. So now I make forever, I remain grateful with humility. That is it.
And one
people that will disagree with me, I know they go after nobody. It is their right to disagree with me. And that right of freedom of speech, it's even enshrined in Chapter 3, Section 25 of our 1991 Constitution. The only thing, no more way, all man for be mindful, your right stops where the right of the other person begins. That's my bottom line.
So one caller make a request, say, make you come out now the APC and join the people of Mama Saloon for this fight. I think he forgets that one.
Okay. For that left me party. For now, the bottom line is the baseline. I continue to be a committed member of my party. But if my party do something ugly, I should also muster the courage for come publicly and talk about it. Because that thing we then will do, it means it is not in the interest of the people. And I can always say, even if person wants power, as somebody who is religious, if you come, you want power, but your intention is not for the people, let God not ever give you that power.
Indeed.
But if it is for the people, trust me, you not need to put yourself first. I remember that person we talk about that elevator. Now I be crack me head. You guys people in Sierra Leone we then get power, I like a small power. If people like say they are now like the Joe Bidens of the US. But you know what? Who that make you forget get that power? Is the people. Should you forget the people? And the Chinese then get one philosophy. They say when you use the ladder, you go up, not broke the ladder.
I go condom.
Because you get for condom. How you condom? How do you mingle with the people? The same with Mother Bio. With all the things and despicable things the way they do in our country. Where power go left arm. It go waka in one go Swazi. It go able in one go in Jimmy. In one go able waka go na PZ. It no go afraid for go day. RPG no get for day. All them bomb the way they waka display for psychologically distressful people. They no get for day. Is that the way you want power? And be mindful, say, are you prepared politically? That is where I rest my case.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, former presidential spokesman. And I also want to say plenty thank you for this collaboration, this combined voices collaboration with Salon TV Live 1 and Wiyad. And also to the contributor, Madam Fatima Conte, we don't talk passionately about the people of Sierra Leone. On behalf of Salon TV Live 1, I want to say Friday, we come up again with Dr. Richard Conte, Dr. Richard Conte, a member, one of the key members, will represent APC in the tripartite committee. So one guy from the other, he said he also smiled himself. So for each now, I want to tell now, hold on, patience, we plenty, thank you. We now, we on sign that it's past midnight now. For long, they will tweet to this time, when I really don't patient. I hope so, we don't benefit greatly from who guests who get there, and we political contributor and philanthropist, and also human rights activist, Madam Fatima Conte, and Brother Baybure and Shengbe Pierre Nawiyad. So
Yeah,
over
can
to
I
now,
say
I want to
something?
thank you. Yes, you are. I'm gonna just round up and pass it on over to you guys. Me want to thank you plenty, and over to Madam Fatima for letting yourself say the last few words as we conclude.
Um, Good evening again, and good morning. Wherever you people are, I just want to say thank you. To them, and whoever says I'm not APC, I am a warrior. I'm a freedom fighter. But thank you, for your input. And when there was no woman, I, Fatima Conte, was there. I fight behind closed doors. I don't sleep. I fight teeth and nail. And I tell them the truth. I am for my people and nothing else. Nothing else. I will not shake only for God. I'm not going to negotiate God for anybody and my people. And I've said that over and over. I'm not afraid. My dad didn't raise any fool. I am for God. I don't fear anybody. And I will tell mother the truth. I always say, but maybe you want me to say what you want to hear. And I'm not for that. I don't negotiate my dignity and my integrity for nobody, only for God. When I die, I will die by myself and I go back to God. From dust, God made us, and we go back. I have been behind closed doors fighting, with the aspirants. All of them, I have them on the forum. You don't know that, but I'm saying it today. And I'll repeatedly keep on saying it. I have them closed doors. We fight, and I tell them, do it for Samura. They fight with me, and I says, please. And I beg them. We have said it here before. And we have Samura. We put Samura out there. I said I would sell you, and I sold Samura. And we are the first people that have Samura on the media. I don't want to convince anybody, but I'm saying it. I love Sierra Leone, okay? And I love my people. And I said it, I will stand up for their rights. I will stand up, but I'm not going to take any nonsense. I'm not going to talk what people want me to talk. I fear God, and that's what I speak for and what I stand for. We have spend our resources. I have 2 kids. I'm not going to stand over there. I feel for them, and I'm a mom, and I don't want anybody to take advantage of people. We don't have any hospital there. Nothing. The hospitals, they don't have any medication. Nothing. We sit down, we try to think, how to solve this situation. And now I'm talking to my APC people. Let's get together. We fight as one and make our nation stronger and build up. You think we want to stay here? No, we want to go back. There's no place like home. And I've been saying it. When the Black Americans here in America, why they treat them bad? Because they don't have any home. When you don't have a home, you don't have respect. And that's why we stand up. I stand up as a human right to fight for my people. So whoever comes there, the narrative, we live in the 21st century. It has to change. We're not going to stand up for this nonsense. We're not going to take it anymore. And I'm telling my people, we stand up. APC, build up your home. We have to build up. We have to fight for the people. Mother, you took an oath. You said, I will take care of you and your property. Do the right thing. It's not too late. Do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very
God
much.
bless.
Over to you, Brother Baybure, for close the program.
I just want to tell Madam Fatima plenty thank you. Of course, Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay in a regular lecturer at the university. But also, I'll tell them plenty thank you. And we family members, them, they watch the program. Also, we tell them plenty thank you. And don't forget, say, this voice, they come under the combined voices for democracy. And as we talked to now yesterday, na marathon race right now, we depa. The guests that they can go, Super they can go, but we they can go take tea and come back. Today, no sleeping, no nodding. Yeah, we there at 10 in the morning, but we can go take tea and come back. So far, so good. Now, yeah, we left una join me back in space of 10 or 20 minutes. We don't come back.
Thank you. Thank you.
So long. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless.